Hopefully my connection's okay. The other day it was a bit dodgy on Zoom, but it seemed to work live. So if it cuts out on Zoom, hopefully the live camera will work for you. It did the other day, but hopefully you can see me anyway. Morning, guys. Right. Let's get going. Let's make sure that's on. Can you hear me okay, Kat? Yeah.
Yeah, all fine now.
Brilliant.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday, guys. Let's start this morning with we're gonna dedicate our practice to someone this morning. So what I want you to do first of all, before we do anything else, is I just want you to throw this ball back and forth in whatever way you feel comfortable, whatever way you can, and I just want you to think of someone and just bring that person to the forefront of your mind. And before we do anything else, oh, hold on, Pete's just popping in. Before we do anything else, let's just think of that someone and just dedicate the next 20 minutes to that person. Okay? So let's just for a minute, just take a couple of breaths. Morning, Pete. Hopefully this connection's better. Just saying to Kat than it was last week. Oh, hold on, somebody else is popping in. Oh, Rianne's in. We've got a few this morning. Lovely. So just take that moment, think about that person, and think about who that person is that you're going to dedicate your practice to this morning. Morning, Rianne. So what we're going to do first of all is let's walk through our morning routine. Before we do that, let's just kind of warm up our shoulders and just drop the ball, throw the ball, warm up your fingers, just kind of have a look at what's going on. And let's just take our mind and our body back to the moment we got up this morning. And let's just walk through it. Let's just catch things step by step. What did you do? What choice did you make? All the way to this point now. So let's do that for a minute and let's just breathe and just be conscious of that breath and that ball. Think about the conscious choices. Think about the subconscious choices. Think about the routine of it. And let's take a deep breath in there. For 7 seconds, we're going to imagine that breath going in, whirling around. As we whirl around, let's kind of make that ball whirl around as well. And then just breathing out. Breathing in all the positivity for the day. So 7 seconds in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Letting it whirl around in that head, making you smile, bringing a feeling to you this morning, and then breathing out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bringing that person that you're dedicating this practice to this morning to the forefront of your mind for whatever reason that is this morning. And let's do that same thing again, but this time let's expand our arms as we expand our lungs. Okay, so as we breathe in, we're going to expand here by throwing that ball, and breathing out, we're going to bring them back together. 7 seconds in. 7, 6, 5. This is where that smile starts to creep in. 4, 3. That smile is washing over that body. 2, 1. Letting it swirl around that head and breathing right back out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's just take this energy into your day today. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here, and we're going to kind of take this ball around each hour of the clock. So I'm on 9 o'clock, I've got 10 o'clock, I've got 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6, all the way through to 9 o'clock tonight. I want you to do that a few times. And I want you to think about the number that stands out the most to you. Pick a number. And once you've got that number, I want you to set a little challenge for yourself today. So at that time, at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever time it is, you're just going to have a moment, a minute maximum. So just take a breath and just reflect back on what you've done already today. And let's just take one more deep breath in there. And this time as we go, let's find some gratitude for today. So let's go around the clock again. So all the way around the clock as we breathe in, not 7 seconds in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's find yourself a second ball. Okay, so we're going to fill up our cup. But we're going to think of two things before we do that. We're going to think about an exciting memory, something that's happened in the past that excited us. And the second thing is something that we're looking forward to, whether it be today, whether it be tomorrow, next week, next year, something that we're looking forward to, okay? So this is going to be a past ball. This is going to be a future ball. What we're going to do is we're just going to kind of start off with a bit of a vibration on the hand, and in your own time, kind of toy about with those exciting feelings, thoughts. Get them higher and higher. Throw them as high as you can. See them as that. And see if there's any way you can manifest some kind of feeling inside you. Maybe throw a 3-3 in there. Mix it up a bit if you can. 4-4, just see those balls getting higher, feel those feelings getting greater, something you're looking forward to, something you was excited about, and just fill up that cup this morning, remembering that smile on your face, that smile in your tummy. And then just for a minute, let's just take all of that over the last 8 minutes into just a 3-3, a 4-4, 4-1, a 3-1, and just throw the balls in whatever way you want to. Catch the balls in a way that you wouldn't normally catch them. Let the balls have more air time, so maybe bend down. 4-4, 3-3, 3-1, wherever you go, and hold those balls real close to you. Hold those balls really far away. And maybe, if you can, keep going with the balls, but just forget that you're juggling in some way, even if you just have to kind of do a 1 and a 1 again. But just move around a little bit, look past the balls, see past the balls, think past the balls. Okay, so let's come down to one ball. So what we've been doing is we've been working on some sections of choreo, I'm calling it. Okay, so we're going to start off with one ball. We've got 3 little sections. The third section's really easy. We're going to start with that one. Okay. Oh yes, Rianne, you've been practicing online. Let's start off with the third section. We'll come to section 1 and 2 after. So the third one is really new this morning. Okay, it's real simple, this one, because the second one's a bit harder. So we're going to start with the ball in our right hand.
I haven't been practicing and I don't know it at all.
Oh, okay. You just got that first one. Was that did you know that? Did you see that one at all? You little fibber, Rianne. Okay, right. So section 3, it should start off in the right hand. We're going to turn this hand over. So the left hand is going to be facing down. So we're not going to catch it with that side. We're going to catch it on top. So all it's going to go, it's 1. We catch it on 2. We throw it back on 3. We do this twice. No, I've got the numbers wrong. We're going to throw it over once, and we're going to go back again, throw it once, throw it back, throw it once, throw it back. That's as simple as it is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's just do that a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the third one. I just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, let's start off with the first one, number 1. So we start it off with that in our right hand. 1 and 2, it's a slap, and 3, we throw it over the top, rainbow style, catch it on the other side, and then we drop the arm down, and that arm hits us on the hand. So let's just do that from the top. So we start off in our right hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, flip, reverse, catch. 4, flip, reverse, catch, flip, reverse. Okay, so I come down from 3, I throw it up for 4, turn my hand over and catch it. 3, 4, catch. 5, I'm going to circle this elbow. We go into a 5. We tap the head, catch. So that 5 tap, catch. 5 tap, catch. So we do that from the top. Okay, right hand starting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 tap, catch. At that point, we 6 clap, catch. So it's a 6 going up and down. We clap, catch. And then 7, 8 is bam, bam. Okay, no juggling involved there. Just a little moment. And this happens fast as well. So you'll be thankful of that moment when we do it with the finger. Okay, so that is the introduction to the song. Okay, the first word of this next section, which is section 2, is we. Okay, I'm going to drop in some clues. Okay. So we is that first word. So we're going to do that. So we finish here on section 1. Okay. We finish there. We've just gone shoulder roll, shoulder roll. So section 2 is a bit more spinny. So if you find that it's too dizzy because it happens quite quick, then just pretend to spin. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw it up on 1. We're going to turn to our right and we're going to catch it on 3. So we go 1, 2, 3. We're turning to the right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do that too much because that's going to knock me out this morning with that spin. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 is an air punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've just caught it on 3. 4, we go bam. Okay. 5, just a 1, 1. 5 is a 1, 1. From left hand to right hand and back again. Okay, so let's start that from the top, or from section 2 top. 1, 2, 3, air punch 4, 5, and then 6 is real simple. 6, we send it over to this hand, it's just a 1. And then 7 is, as we catch that, we're going to turn all the way around again to the right. And then 8, we're just going to throw, flick, reverse, catch. So bam. And then we're at the point in which we started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just have a little practice of that, and I'm going to think of the next word in that third sequence to give you the clue. Together is the first word in that third section. Okay, so that's your next clue. If you do get any clues, so drop me a message. I'm curious if it comes to you. Okay, so let's let that settle in. Let's let that settle in. Let's grab a second ball. If we've got some time, we'll try it again in a couple of minutes. But that's the 3 sections. So we've got 3 weeks left, just under 3 weeks left. Now I'll tell you what, let's grab, you can do this with 2 balls or you can do it with 3 balls. Let's start off with 2, but have a third ball in your hand. Okay, so we're going to do not quite a visualization, but like just building up some elements maybe for later on in the week. So let's just kind of check in to our dream. What was our dream in the beginning? That wish that could have been for ourselves or for somebody else. I've been speaking to a lot of friends about this card that I've done, and just about kind of like dreams and the perception of a dream in the world. And some people are like, oh, a dream means nothing to me. And some people are like, a dream means everything to me. And I've been thinking about that a lot. So ultimately to me, and the intention behind it was a wish, something that you want to do, something that's not quite there yet or in your life. So let's just check in with whatever that is for us this morning, or what we decided it was a while ago, or is intentionally there. Let's also check in with our habit. Just have a moment of catching that. Let's just mix up the juggling for a second in whatever way you want. Check in with those habits and check in with that goal. Friday, the 4th of June, not long away now. Not long away at all. Okay. So this week's theme, jump back to the beginning of course 1, which was thoughts, feelings, behaviours. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go through that cycle by way of juggling. So you can add a third ball into this, whichever way you want. I'm just going to do it with 2. So we're going to start off with the 3 and a 1. 3 and a 1. And this is starting our cycle of thoughts coming into our head, into our space. We're going to jump to a 3-3. This is the energy, okay? The ongoing energy that we can choose to give to that thought. Okay, it's not quite a feeling yet. It's just the energy that we're choosing. So we got that 3-1 in whatever direction, right to the left. And then 3-1, that choice that we make. A 3-4-3. It's going to be where this energy and this thought comes together, creates some kind of feeling that we might be conscious of, we might not be conscious of. We might be conscious of the feeling, but not the reason. And that 4-4, how that ultimately ends up in a behaviour, something we do, an action we take. I'm drawing parallels here to the breaks and the dams in the river and on the bike, and how they might, for me, give me an image to help me understand my thoughts, or at least that cycle a little bit better. So just go through that for another minute. 3-1, 3-3, 3-4-3, 4-4. And just take that. Take anything that resonates with you from that cycle. You get any ideas along the way, bank it, smile with it, remember it, let me know. And let's jump back to now. Well, actually, let's just take a breath there. So you can stay still if you want to. Or you can continue working through those side swaps. Just going to take a big breath in for 7 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that air whirl around your head. Let it wash over your body. Breathing out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop one ball. Let's come back to one ball, and we're just going to shoot through that choreography to end the session. Okay, so we started off at the very beginning. We're going to go from top to bottom. Section 1, starting off in our right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Head, catch. 6, clap, catch, shoulder roll. That's your introduction. I love that bit. We is the first word of this next section. Let's go with it. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, air punch 4, 5, it's 2 side swap 1, 6. We should have it now in our right hand. 7, we're going to turn to our right, follow that ball around. And then 8, that last one, we're going to throw it up and we're going to reverse catch it. Okay, then the 4th, the third little sequence here. The first word is together. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you challenge today 2 things. 1, whatever your time was that you decided that you were going to check in with yourself, see if you can remember to do that. Second thing is to try and figure out what this song is. It might be too vague at the minute, but I'll drop in a new little sequence every day with a new word for you. So have a beautiful day, and I will see you back tomorrow. Cheers, guys. I'll see you at 10:30.
Have a nice day. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Nice to see you.
You too. Bye.
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 Cheers for joining in live, guys. See you tomorrow at 9 o'clock.